This town ain't big enough for the both of us. They glare, and I glare right back. My take aim was my bow.
A local film student's amazing skills taking him all the way to the top. He's got a commercial. It's airing nationally on a website. Also a new film that will be featured this summer at the Cannes Film Festival in France. And he's joining us this morning from Rollins College. It's Chase Jennings, about ready to graduate. Congratulations to
you. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you in person.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Tell me how all of this even got started. Obviously, you have a love for making films.
Yeah, I mean, I've been making films since I was about like 4 or something, since I got a hold of a camera, and ever since then I've just been doing that, editing, making music, so I do everything all in one, and yeah, I guess it's advanced to this point.
It's amazing. Now, this film, it's about 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
What is the premise of the film?
Well, it's for Campus Movie Fest, which is the world's largest student film festival, and I won Best Picture from my school, and from there it advanced to nationals and then internationals, and now it's playing at Cannes Film Festival. So they're flying me out to France, and I'm going to stay there for 2 weeks for the festival, and I get to actually screen it there, so yeah.
What was your reaction, first of all, when you knew that this was going to be shown at Cannes?
I mean, initially I made another film, and I was kind of embarrassed, though. It was just a silly film with like a bunch of inside jokes, and so I resubmitted this film, and now my reaction, I'm nervous. I mean, it's a giant audience there with like really prestigious films, so I don't know what to expect. I hope they like it. It's kind of a Frenchy film, but we'll see how it goes.
When you say a Frenchy film, what do you mean?
It's really inspired by directors like Michel Gondry, who did Science of Sleep, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So it's kind of like artsy, abstracty like that.
What does this mean for you, your future? I imagine you aspire probably to do feature-length films at some point.
Yeah, hopefully at some point once I get the funding for it or something. And right now I'm working on things like commercials. Like I just made this Datalicious commercial for Jason Romney. Thank you, Jason. And yeah, so I'm trying to like do some commercial freelance work and whatnot, and hopefully build myself from there, get the funding, get nice cameras, get a crew going, and hopefully make a full-length feature to show at places like Sundance in the future and more Cannes.
Well, and I imagine that when you go to somewhere like Cannes Film Festival, it's really about who you meet, because this business is so
Absolutely.
much of who you know. I mean, I imagine your plan is to sort of be shaking a lot of hands.
Yes, and I'm going to be shaking lots of hands, hopefully.
So talk to me a little bit about, you said you started doing this when you were just 4 years old. Did your mom always encourage you? Is it something that your parents were like, oh, this is great?
They loved it, yeah. I always made the goofiest films, and I included them in a lot of things. I had this like YouTube channel and stuff, and ever since I was little, I was just uploading like goofy films, and yeah, it just took off from there, and I have a passion for it, and it's never going to stop.
Well, you're going to have to come back and visit us when you get back to France and tell us how it goes, because when you're, you know, hobnobbing with Steven Spielberg, we want to hear about it. Okay?
I'll bring Spielberg with me, and yeah, we'll talk about the film that we're making next June.
And can people watch the film? Do you have it out there so that people can?
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube. If you search Sleep, Chase Jennings, or Campus Movie Fest, put one of those in there, it'll come up.
All right, Chase Jennings, congratulations to you. Have a great time in France. We'll be thinking about you while you're there on your big trip.
Awesome, thanks for having me.